George against Elliott. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. George has got the lead up to 13 now for New York. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Elliott against George. Robinson a screen on George. Here's Elliott. Vucevic with the block.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness, he's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. They get it back. Duncan with the bucket.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Horford attacking. Here's George. No luck. Nice D from Duncan.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
For San Antonio, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first free throw is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Will Purdue's checked in for Robinson. Person comes in for Duncan. And it's Jackson in for Del Negro. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Rudy Gay's checked in for Horford. Butler comes in for George. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Lillard. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mike Conley. Johnson attacking. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And DeRozan kicks to Gay. Vucevic dishes to Irving. Nailed from three-point land. And New York leads by 14.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Irving against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Butler against Elliott. And it's Butler missing.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
It's deflected. Stolen by Gay. DeRozan passes to Irving. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
It's stolen by Vucevic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And DeRozan, here we go. Gay with no one around. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
San Antonio trails by 17.
Foul.
For San Antonio, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And that one misses.
Avery Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Johnson against Kidd. Nobody near Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Johnson. The shot is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. New York ahead, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we welcome welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. San Antonio with the ball. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Al Horford.
Well, gentlemen, New York's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that it doesn't look too serious.
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
We've got Williams, Duncan out there with Robinson. Then there's Jackson, and it's Del Negro in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Duncan kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Del Negro. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. New York leading by 18. Kidd dishes to Cousins. Deflects the pass. Here's Del Negro. Duncan with a screen on Kidd. Del Negro the pass to Duncan. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Kidd with the double. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Del Negro. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The drive by Jackson. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
San Antonio making a switch here. Elliott's checked in, and New York with a change here too. Irving's checked in for Jason Kidd. San Antonio trails by 16. Elliott the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And George kicks to Vucevic. Thompson against Jackson. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Nobody near George. Cans it from downtown. George has got 21. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Robinson, that's good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Irving drives in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so Irving nails both of them. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Johnson, the pass to Del Negro. Duncan, a screen. Here's Johnson. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
San Antonio trails by 16. Now Johnson. Right wing. Elliott kicks to Robinson. That is good.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Robinson's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
New York leading by 14. And George, here we go.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Thompson against Del Negro. And he gets it to go. 13 points for Tim Duncan.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And there's the feed to Thompson. Back to Irving. Takes the 13-footer and too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does. Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Jason Kidd is checked in for New York. Here is Elliott. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson against Kidd. Here's Robinson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. New York leading by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for New York.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for George. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still getting it done. Nice pass.
And George with the stuff.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Thompson from long range. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Cousins, and he gets the bucket.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Thompson outside. And Vucevic kicks to Kidd. New York, no good that time either. Look at that shot!
Oh, my goodness.
How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them this